Hello, I am George Mendoza, Superintendent of the Grande School District. I'm pleased to bring to you our Work in Action segments, which highlight construction, academic programs, and learning opportunities for students in our school district. The LeGrand School Board and I welcome you to this week's segment.
There's been a lot of work that's taken place over the years. It started about 5 years ago where we decided to refinance our bond and create kind of a lower rate for us, and then use the savings on that, and then start to think methodically about how to raise funds. So then we did a facilities plan, and then we got an awesome grant, and then we passed the bond. So there was a lot of work that took place to get to this point, and then a lot of work after we passed the bond to put this facility together. So lots of meetings, and the culmination is finally here, so very excited.
As we walk into this building and get to enjoy it every day, the functionality of it, the beauty of it, what it means for our kids now and in the future, never ceases to impress me.
It's 3 gyms. When we first started out, we were hoping for 2 gyms to be able to replace the annex, and it became 3 gyms. And we knew we wanted it to be an athletic and activities location, and I feel that we were able to accomplish that. We have a Comfort 110 Plastic Sport Court, so we have a multi-use polyurethane court that allows for sports and activities, but also for us to have different types of events. You have 2 70-foot softball, baseball hitting locations, and 2 30-foot locations also for throwing. So and they drop down and come up, and again, it seems odd to me that our curtains can all fit into that little thing and have so much space, and it be vinyl and beautiful and nice, but it is. So we have a tremendous amount of storage for tables and chairs. We definitely made it so that we can have athletic experiences, but also community experiences.
Not only is this going to be a competitive space for our sports, for whether it's our middle school sports or high school sports, but our community sports, but also I'm excited about the learning that takes place and has already taken place here. We've got all of our PE classes that are already practicing or participating in this facility, and my PE teachers have come to me multiple times and told me how amazing the facility is and how well it meets their needs beyond anything they could have even planned for. In addition to that, we are able to use this as a facility for our recess times when our kids would normally be stuck inside sitting at a table. They actually get to get up and move around and expend some energy during the day.
One of the things that I'm most happy about that we talked about is calling it the Wildcat Center. We knew that we wanted to have students here every day, and that our students were going to be the people that inhabited this location the most. So making sure that it met the needs of our middle school and our middle school students and our middle school staff was one of the highest priorities that we had. So we're here in classroom 1 at the Wildcat Center. I have Joni Dalton, who is a math teacher for us for our 7th and 8th graders. Joni, what do you think about classroom 1?
It's fantastic. It's nice and roomy. Kids love it. Nice new materials in here, the desk, the chairs, cabinetry. It's just really nice. We all enjoy it.
We already have a locker room in the main middle school. So we already have a large locker room. And so our students go there and change, and then they come here already ready for sports. So there is no reason for us to bring in students and have them change here. And so we will have benches, and we will have places where students can put materials, but in general, our locker rooms are in the main middle school. So this is another multi-purpose room, but we call it our team room. So when we do have teams that come in here and they're going to get instruction, they're going to be coached, watch film or talk about technique or strategy, this location is set up for them. We also have two offices You might be having some people starting to get in here. It looks like they might be having some small group learning going on. This is classroom 2. So in this classroom, I believe it's the success classroom. These classrooms are almost double the size. You can see our courtyard has completely been upgraded into new asphalt. We've locked the corridors so that this is the main entrance from where students leave the middle school and enter into the Wildcat Center. Asphalt all the way through, tetherball, 9-ball, basketball, significant landscaping all the way around for the rocks and the big rocks all the way through with retaining walls. So it's a very nice facility. You can see too how we elevated this to deal with slope. So we made this as level as possible with slight slope, where before it was a significant slope. So we tried to make it so that we could play sports and do activities. So you can see that we've created this elevated retaining wall, but we also created a pathway onto the grounds, really for emergency use. It's protected by a bollard so that the reality is you can't just get in here unless we allow you to.
And a superintendent that has, I'll just say, a lot of vision, especially around facilities and improving our facilities. So that takes a lot of support from people. It takes a lot of support from our board. It takes a lot of support from our contractors. It takes a lot of support from our community. It takes a lot of support from our administrators. It takes a lot of support from our students. It takes a lot for us to have this.
I can say this with genuine conviction. The time and life spent on this project has been well invested. Look around you. Consider the annex that was replaced. Consider the positive relationships, experiences, and lifetimes that will be spent in and out of this building over what we hope is an extent of 100+ years of use. There will be triumphs and defeats in this building, hundreds of thousands of aha moments in our classrooms. This should make us all proud of the investment of life that we've put forth here. All I can say to those involved in this project, and I want to say to the people standing here, if time is the most precious resource we have to give, this was time well spent.
I think it's really nice that they added like the extra gyms so you don't have to be crammed into one gym when you're doing the sports for PE. And they have the extra classrooms so you don't have to be like 2 classrooms, like you have a classroom next door. So I think it's a really good idea that they updated the annex or tore it down and then built up the Wildcat Center.
We have amazing teachers and amazing administrators and support staff, but truly the most #1 asset, the diamond in our crown, is the community. When you guys passed that bond 9 years ago, you invested in our kids and you told them they were important and special. That has opened up so many different opportunities and careers for them, it's crazy. And now you guys have passed this. Not only will they have opportunities in athletics and academics, but it tells them that they're valued and they're loved. And it tells our teachers they're supported. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are supporting our future, which is our children, and the Grande